Rebecca, thank you for joining us today on Visionary Healthware Online. We appreciate that you could be here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
So, Rebecca, you're new to the Visionary family. Tell us a little bit about why you chose to work for Visionary.
Well, I did a lot of research about Visionary, and I was really enthusiastic about the software, along with knowing that you have a huge client base. So I was just very excited to come aboard, and I'm really excited to be here.
Well, that's wonderful. We're glad to have you. So, tell me a little bit about your background.
I have a wide background. I actually started off in medical assisting, so that really gives me a niche to be able to work closely with physicians and their staff. I understand their workflows very well. I ended up moving to provider relations and finally contracting for the Department of Veteran Affairs, Department of Labor, and then moving on to becoming a trainer. So I actually became a trainer for a managed care solution, and I started being able to work with various providers, their staff, and now I'm here at Visionary.
You're stationed in our Irvine, California office, are you not?
Yes, I am, and it never rains in Southern California. Yes, I am in California. I'm working out of the Irvine office, and I enjoy it.
You're training the Visionary Dream EMR software, and you do that both on-site and remotely. Tell me a little bit about what it's like to train.
I love training, actually. I love watching the students or staff, the light bulb goes off in their head when they actually obtain a concept or learn a concept. So that is what really causes me to enjoy my career. We currently train using a third-party vendor, WebEx actually, and we're able to share desktops with our physicians online. And then with us working online together, it allows us to be able to create a relationship with the physician's office to be personal, along with then moving on site. And so when we go on site, it allows us to sit next to the physicians, work closely with their staff. You're able to see in live how their office operates. So that's currently how we do our training.
So you said that you are able to see it live. That must mean that you do a lot of traveling.
Yes, we do quite a lot of traveling. I'm constantly running from airport to airport, but it's very enjoyable. I love seeing new places, meeting new people from various backgrounds. So it really helps me as a person to grow as well.
Tell me a little bit about what it's like to be on site with a client.
Well, the first day is always very nervous because everyone knows you're coming to the office and they don't really know what to expect. So I usually always go in with a very bubbly attitude, and I'm always letting them know that I'm there to help them. So when we go on site, it's a little nervous in the beginning. Again, you're getting rid of that paper trail. You're moving everything to electronic. But we end up pulling out, and the doctor ends up being live, and they realize that they made the best decision, especially coming to Visionary Healthware.
You have a background in many different types of EHR software. How does Dream feel to you after having all this experience at many other companies?
Well, I really enjoy using Dream because it's so customizable. You can make Dream work for any practice. You can add things, change things, move them around. And the staff here at Visionary works very hard to ensure that the physicians, that our clients are very happy. Working with other softwares, sometimes they're not very customizable for a practice. And so when a doctor feels like they cannot relate to the software they're using, or if it's something completely different than what they do on paper, it's very hard to train. So with Dream, we don't really have that issue. We can customize it and make the software do whatever they want it to do. And so I really enjoy using that software, and so do our clients.
Well, thank you very much for joining us today. We really appreciate talking with you.